In this video, I want to talk about the difference between two types of coaches. So the one who charges $49.99 per month versus the one who charges $1,000 or more per month. And I'm talking about online coach specifically. So what is the difference? The $49.99 one is either selling a video course or an app. So meaning they have everything pre-built. It's just like a generic program for everyone. And I've actually seen someone selling it for like $9 as well, and they're probably going to be upselling later on, but still, like the lifetime value of this kind of client is atrocious. And $1,000 per month coach is actually someone who is an authority in his or her field. So of course, they also have a lot of things pre-built. If they have all the right systems in place and use the right apps and use the right systems, like working for them, like getting a client for $1,000 per month is not as, difficult to work with, just because they have a lot of things pre-built. They have a lot of templates that they kind of edit slightly, and that's it. And they jump on a call, probably group calls, once a week or twice a week or something like that. But it still doesn't require a lot of time. While this one, and it's very strange, but the $49.99 usually works a lot more than the one that does 1,000 plus per month for the program. And here's why. So first of all, when you have a $49.99 program, you're going to be attracting a lot of people who are very hard to work with. So there's these kind of people, they buy on an impulse. And then they right away ask for a refund. And at the same time, you have to spend quite a lot on advertising to acquire these customers. So you're not as flexible with giving refunds. So just to make profit on the first month, you have to acquire a customer for less than $49, which is with costs going up, with advertising costs going up, it's extremely difficult. So a lot of businesses like that actually either break even or at a loss at the first month. So that's the first problem. So you have to work a lot. You also have to hire customer support because you get a lot of messages. So you get a high volume. So imagine this, like you have to sell like 20 clients to make $1,000. Which is insane, and you have to deal with 20 people instead of one. So you might as well just focus on getting a $1,000 client and actually build a brand. So for $49.99 you have an app where you have a video course, and a lot of people ask for refunds, and then they have chargebacks, and then you're having troubles with payment processors. Whereas a $1,000 per month one actually builds a brand. So how do you build a brand? So first of all, you have to find your target audience. So you have to find this, you have to become a solution to a problem that a certain type of people have. Like for me, my target audience is an online fitness coach who is doing up to $10,000 per month. I of course help people who are doing $20,000, $30,000, and $40,000 per month. But I focus on these kind of people because I can help them like quite a lot, and kind of bring a lot of value. Tell them things, give them things that they don't know, but potentially someone who does 20, 30, 40K already knows. So you have to find your target audience and provide as much value as you possibly can. And the more value you provide, the more likely they are to buy from you. So, once you become an authority, once you become an expert, as a doctor in its own field, then it's kind of a bit different, because imagine this. So this is kind of like the $49.99 model, yeah? So pretty much your ad spend, so let's say, let me grab a pen. Okay, let's move me out of the way here. So this is like your ad spend. So this is how much you spend on ads. So you spend on ads, and the equivalent is how much you make in revenue. Yep, fair enough. Whereas with someone who has a brand, so you might be spending some money on ads. So you spend a lot less than someone would, with $49.99. But at the same time, of course your revenue is a bit lower at first, but you build a brand and then you go like this. So you can keep the same amount spending, but your authority grows and your revenue grows as well, meaning you're no longer at the mercy of like, ad costs got up a bit, oh my god, like instead of like $49, now we have to spend $60 to acquire a customer, and now we're losing money on every kind of client. Whereas with this, even if it goes up like, from $100 to $200, you're still making $800 profit on the first month. So, and usually you sell these kind of clients for like 3-month program, which is like $3,000 right off the bat. So you see what I mean? Like, so you want to become this coach. You want to be this coach, and you don't want to be this coach. So don't focus on creating an app, creating an online course. Build a brand. Spend some money on ads just to attract followers, engage in a conversation with them, treat them as a lead, and then jump on a sales call after providing so much value that once they get on the program, they're going to be committed, they're going to trust you, and they're not going to ask for refunds or open chargebacks. So that's all. If you found this useful, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.